On the track, it was certainly a rivalry Sunday between USC and UCLA, a meet that began on the men's side all the way back in 1934, and we had a split decision. More on that in a few moments. But first, on the USC side, Tynia Gaither was a point-scoring machine all afternoon long, and it started in the 4x1.
She was everywhere, a phenomenal anchor on their successful 4x100-meter relay. This SC senior really came to play today in the 100, a fabulous start, and she was never headed. You can see her up there at the top of the screen in lane 2. Runs a personal best 11.21 legal, and it's only May 1st. And then she wraps it up in her third event of the day, the women's 200 meters, and again, a personal best out there in lane 7. What a great day for the Trojan senior, her last crosstown rivalry dual meet.
Giving it away, but after that you might know that USC won on the women's side. On the men's side, a real battle at 800 meters, and Nick Hartle coming from behind.
This was the signature head-to-head matchup of the entire meet, and that's Hartle from UCLA running down Robert Ford in a tactical 800 meters, and the senior from Las Vegas thrilled with that performance in his last UCLA-USC dual meet of his career.
Told us afterwards that he had a wonderful plan and executed it to perfection. And speaking of that, some real point-scoring perfection out of a brother-sister duo for UCLA.
The Scarvellis family, Stamatia, won the hammer throw, as you see here, throwing over 200 feet for the first time in her career. She was second in the shot put. She was second in the discus. And so it was a brilliant day. And her brother, Nick, who's going to be competing for Greece in Rio at the Olympic Games this summer, won the shot put as expected, throwing over 66 feet. And UCLA's men had an extraordinary day.
So mentioned that it was a split decision on the track between USC and UCLA. It was the UCLA men coming out on top 103-60. As Carol Smith-Gilbert addresses her Trojans, and it was the women of USC coming out on top as expected, 97-66. But with Dwight Stones and Tom Feuer, and Dwight, you mentioned the difference between those two scores a little bit broader than we might have imagined. Looking forward to the Pac-12 championships coming up in a couple of weeks' time.